If you really want to learn how to trade, you must master the following. This is the GOAT Analysis, and I welcome you guys to yet again another awesome episode on how to analyze in Forex. The biggest question is, are you making money or it's a long story? If it's a long story, allow me to cut it short. Shorter than the route to your bathroom. Let's get it. So right now we've been trading DXY for quite some time, not even trading it but using it in order to understand what is it that we are actually doing. So looking at this, we can see that it has really updated. You guys can check my previous videos where I analyzed DXY. I was so sure that it's gonna start buying, and it respected me in exactly the same way. And it respected me in exactly the same way that I had anticipated. So by just looking at this, we can simply just see that we were having this roughly about here. So let me adjust it in a way that's gonna suit what's really happening here. And then you'd remember before I taught the very same thing, that those who are entering in a neckline saying it's a neckline we wanna enter, and they do not check the entire market structure, they're gonna be in trouble. Said Ibafo, it's gonna break here and start selling. I'm telling you the very same thing. I've experienced this thing so many times. Those who want to enter in a neckline and never pay attention to what's really happening in the market, woe unto you. Woe unto you. You remember when Pastor Desmond Tutu, Archbishop, was saying, I am warning you. So we're looking for continuations of buys from the DXY. We're looking for a very positive DXY this week. As you guys see this, we're looking for a very positive DXY this week. I'm not looking for any negativity from the DXY this week. I'm looking for us into flowing nicely, as you guys can see. I'm looking for us flowing very nicely. Looking for us flowing very nicely this week. I'm looking for a very beautiful flow this week. I'm looking for a very beautiful flow this week towards the upside. So as you know, we have our little guidance book. This is our little guidance book that says if DXY is positive, if DXY is positive, we're looking for buys at USD, vice versa. We're looking for sells. We're looking for sells at USD. So this is the rule. This is the rule that we are always having. So this is the rule that we are always having. For those of you who are tuning in for the first time, welcome to Jaguar FX. Welcome to the Omari Jaguar channel. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and to share this video to all your friends. So we're looking for buying opportunities in everything that is USD first, because USD is strong. So this means that things like Usdcad, you're looking for buys. Usdcad, you're looking for buys. That's basically the correlation that you guys need to have. This is just the correlation you guys need to have at the back of your mind before you step into the belly of a beast. So here it's definitely gonna be us hoping that since we are at the support, that mini support, we're gonna push towards the upside as the week commences and as the week is here. It's a diagonal supporting trend line, and this is what I'm always talking about. And then it's a diagonal resisting trend line, and go the twin brother over there. So when we looking for this, just gonna look at this in this way and say we had our beautiful sub resistance there, which was broken, and then we started selling. I'm looking at this, I'm seeing this being very beautiful. This is a very beautiful pattern that most of the people wouldn't have seen. It's a very beautiful pattern. Look at how beautiful it played. Here the rules of technical analysis played part, but not exactly at where they were supposed to. You see, if you would have sold there, let's say you would have anticipated that this is your, let's say you would have anticipated that this is your neckline, and you sold here, and obviously your stop loss was going to be somewhere here. You're going for shorts, so short position, your stop loss is going to be somewhere here, and then your take profit is going to be, this is a very good trade. That, this was a very good trade. This is very beautiful on USDcad. This is a very beautiful trade, because this is definitely what I see on textbooks. This is definitely what I see on textbooks. This is a very beautiful trade. So even now, I'm not sure whether this is gonna respect, because you see, look at this. By looking at DXY, I'm expecting it to give us that, but look at this as well, because it's very much important to always know what happened before. You see this here, you see what happened there, and what happened here is something similar to what's happening currently here. So what if we have a sell, a test, and a very big sell moving downwards? How possible is this? I think this is highly possible as the week goes. It's a very interesting trade. I'll be looking forward into this as the week goes. I'll be so much keen into looking at what the USDcad is doing. If it's able to respect this, so if it happens that from there we buy, I'll be looking for that beautiful double top formation there, and then from there I'll be looking for sells. We might see people take profit somewhere here before we went up to trigger, and then from there I'll be looking for my beautiful sells towards the downside. This is very much beautiful. This is very much beautiful. Usdcad is giving me so much beauty. Let's try Euro USD. And see what's currently happening. So Euro USD is still the same as what I anticipated from last week. It has not moved a bit, so I'm looking forward into seeing it starting to buy, but also I need to take into account this structure roughly here. We might be having a beautiful bearish flag. We might be having a beautiful bearish flag, but let's not rush into anything as of now. Let's not rush into anything as of now, but that might be a very beautiful, that target there is highly possible. That target there is highly possible. I'll excuse the sound outside. It's the maintenance guys. They are here, but I saw the importance of not pausing because they are also working. I thought I might continue with this video for this week. It's a very important video on Mondays or Sundays afternoons. It's a very important video. So looking at this, you will like, yo bruh, once in my life I've seen this before. I've seen this before, which is something that is so beautiful about Forex. You don't trade something out of nowhere without having have seen it before. You would have seen it before. So for example, this is a beautiful it's beautiful bearish flag. As you would see from this, let's just take this so that we get to see our entry point and our exit point. But I've nailed it the way I drew it. So as you can see, go. So it's basically impulse, move, correction, and impulse. So it's crazy how these things always come together. So Forex, impulse, move, and its correction. So let's just firstly understand what they're saying there. So during an uptrend, the impulsive moves are those that push the prices higher, and the opposite applies to the downside, where the impulse waves are the ones that drive the positions lower. These impulsive moves are often made up of a large candlestick bodies and are typically quite aggressive, especially compared to the corrective moves. Make sure that your moves are not the corrective ones. However, you are always in the side of the impulsive moves. So as you can see, impulse moves, correction. So one can debate and say this is a bearish flag as well. One can debate and say that and say it's a bearish flag, but in the way I'm looking at it, it's just the impulse moves and its corrections. So very much simple and straightforward. So impulse moves and its corrections. So that's the same thing and the same vibe I'm catching from this. It's the impulse moves and its corrections. So I'm looking for this thing to finally break here and give us, and it's a very perfect time to actually enter this. It's a very perfect time to actually enter this. I've already seen some proper two setups. It's a very perfect time because first thing first, it's at the diagonal supporting trend line and at the support thereof. So it's not like you are entering it from the diagonal resisting trend line at the top of it. So it's one of the nicest early entries that you can get. So I want to see what was happening in the history with the very same position. What was happening in the history? As you can see here, we bought, here we were resisting, here we were supporting, here we were supporting, here we were supporting. We've been supporting at this position, and we're resisting somewhere there. So basically that is it that I have on my side on the Euro USD. So I'll be expecting Euro USD to continue giving us those beautiful buys. I'll be expecting it to do that. So moving right along, I think we can check Nzdusd. We can check Nzdusd. Nzdusd. What I'm seeing is incorrect, but let's try to see if it does make sense to someone who's at home watching this. Let's see. Let's see. Does this make sense, ladies and gentlemen? Hey, this one has no choice, guys. This one has no choice. Yo, this one has no choice. Needs to give me what I want. Needs to give me what I want. Let's see. I don't like drawing my trend lines like this. It seems like I'm forcing them. So let's see when we do them like this, if we don't get what we're looking for. Still don't get it. Hey, still not getting it. So I don't know if it's true what I'm looking at, but let's remove it and try it in a different way and see if that different way is working for us. According to me, when we are like this, it's not a safe trade to say this is gonna go simply down. It's not safe for me to simply look at this and say it's gonna be just selling. You can draw it like this and see what happens when we break here, or what happens if we might create a double top, come back below and start selling. So I do not know really what's happening with Nzdusd. I really do not know what's happening. Someone might draw a trend line like this. Someone might draw it like this, and might also say here it's a double top. This part no longer forms part of this part. So, and treat this thing solely exclusively, and say we wanna see what happens here, and say they are giving a buy order here. See, they're giving a buy order until that point, but I don't want to get too excited and get too overwhelmed. Let's see how this rolls. Let's see how the dice rolls. So yeah, people's favorite pair is USD-JPY. A lot of guys that I know, they love trading USD-JPY. I'm actually trading I'm trading gold. I'm actually trading gold. I've seen some of you guys have been saying that they never see me doing live trading like this. But here I'm actually, here is it. It's the I'm trading gold here. I'm trading gold. Yeah, I'm trading gold. Anyway, that's it. I'm actually growing that account. So yes, the JPY is people's favorites, and the streets love. People love it, but I've stopped loving it when it started buying with gold at the same time, and when it started selling with gold at the same time, because it got me confused. What is this even? I don't even understand how to analyze this thing. How do you analyze that? Like, for me, it started looking like something I've never knew before. I really don't enjoy it no more. I used to enjoy it until it started like being like this. You see, how do you get to trade something that looks like this? I just don't like it no more the way I used to love it. You see here, this thing should have sold nicely, but it started like acting up. I remember NAS100 used to have a chart that looks like this. NAS100 used to have a chart that looks like this. This is not appetizing at all. There's no proper impulsive moves. There's no proper corrections. It's just, nah. I'd say just stay away from USD JPY. Like, it's not nice. I don't enjoy it. So let's try US100. Hundreds of the US companies. You see what I was saying, that it almost looks like US100. US100 also, I don't see no big appetizing candles here. There's nothing that I would say. Imagine holding a trade here. How stressful it is. You are praying, expecting for a big break, but the market is just like this. Imagine holding an entry here, expecting it to say chupu, but this is all you get. Look at this. I feel like this thing has been heavily traded now. It's just boring. There was times where this thing used to be very much interesting. Now I think US30 is the new NAS100. I feel like US30 is better than NAS100 now. I don't know, but my feeling is just that US30 is better than NAS100. You see, when I say that, I'm not lying. US30, you see, you get those nice candles. Even if when they do not stay that much, but you still do get those nice candles. You see, those nice candles, you can catch this move and make a lot of money, because you know NAS100 is very volatile. So I think they are trying to make, USDT is very volatile, same as that. I think they are trying to make traders who hold on these positions for long. You see, hold on these positions for long, of which, if you were used to trading US30 and NAS100 back at 2020, 2021, you would know that this is not something that you would want to hold for too long. Something you just want to make your money, and then you tamai from it. So right now, the way I'm looking at the conditions here, you'd see that they would rather have most of the traders holding on this thing for too long, because those big bucks candles are no longer there. You can never just make a fortune over one or 2 candles. So like you really need to hold up, like you really need to hold this thing for quite some time now in order for you to get the results that are desirable. And also you guys know, let me show you something. Ish. Also you guys look at this, like this is beautiful. Also you guys, one thing I wanted to show you is this. You know, you guys, you can blow an account with certain brokers by just this movement here. An account can be taken out by just this movement not being clear. Your account can be gone. So I think look at this account is gone. So I think US30 is better than NAS100 lately. You can hold it for longer because it has those small candles, but it's something that you must really look at the overall direction and really understand where you're going and what you are really doing. So that's basically it. So guys, I've spoken with a lot of things, man, on this video, gold analysis. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm gonna drop a series on gold analysis, man. Do more of these gold analysis. It's a longer series, man. We no longer do like chop. We do quite a lot of overview where we look at the market as it is and what can be expected. So tell me on the comment section if you guys want more of gold analysis. Tell me about it. Don't forget to sign up on the link in my description to trade with TD Markets. I have a lot of my accounts, most of my investment accounts are under TD Markets. So let's trade together and make more money, man. Until next time, take care of yourself. Thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe.